Welcome into our first episode here in our U.S. Grand Campaign. We'll be playing on hard difficulty, world domination. This is the Empire Total War 2 mod. I haven't gotten in super in depth into this mod, so I do not know how long it'll go. In the world domination mode, it said it goes to 1850, but with mods, you never know if the game will crash or anything. So we're going to try and take this campaign as long as we can. So to start off, we always go check our diplomatic relations and see what we're working with here. Obviously, it's going to be pretty much what the base game is. So we're allied with France. We're at war with what would be the Barbary states. They are now called the Islamic Emirate. We got trade partners with the Cherokees, the French, Sweden, United Provinces, and Spain. Let's try and let's get some more trade partners to start off with. So we got Russia. Try and get Austria. They want us to pay them 150. I'm okay with that. That is a fair trade in my opinion. I'm gonna avoid Great Britain because I mean we're only 4 years removed from the war, so I'm not too keen on doing any sort of business with them. Poland, Lithuania, they are gonna start a conflict before we even get to our next turn, so I do not want to do any dealings with them. Prussia. Ooh, let's go with Portugal here. Ooh. No. Yeah, plus they're allied with Great Britain. I didn't even look at that one. So we're just gonna we're gonna be aligned with what France does in this playthrough. So whatever French the Frenchmen wanna go ahead and do, we're just gonna go follow in their footsteps. I mean, they just helped us win our freedom from the monarch over there in Britain. So
what do you require of me?
let's go ahead and move Benjamin Franklin down here.
Aha, a place of learning and culture.
We're gonna go with national debt. It's gonna drop our happiness, but it's gonna drop our upkeep for naval and land forces, and it's gonna give us a slight boost in wealth. I mean, that's not too big of a deal, but I do want to go ahead and get that one right here. We're gonna build another school. Once again, it's gonna decrease Boston's happiness here, but it's gonna give us an extra gentleman, which will help us with our research. And it's going to give us an extra research slot. It's expensive. It's 6,000. It's a lot to start off with. Go ahead and get our farms built here. So to start off, we're going to focus mainly on our economy. I do not want to get into any battles. Probably won't be a battle for this first episode, but we will in the next episode. We'll definitely be getting into a nice little battle with the Cherokees over here, because if you look, Cherokees do not have any allies, and they're at war with Spain and the Comanche Indian tribe. So we will lose that trade partner, but it's not significant enough to us. Actually, we do make quite a bit. But I would like to have this land territory because we can build another school here. So we can have 3 research slots. And I believe we can build a school there. And then we'll focus on what happens with Spain and Britain, because they will go to war soon.
Your orders?
What we're going to do here is move the militia there. I don't know what Spain's going to do. They could pull a quick one and try to take over Savannah. They did try to do that when the British were in control of the 13 colonies, and Savannah, the governor of Savannah, actually laid siege on St. Augustine, but they were unable to break through.
Sir.
So let's go ahead and take the militia from here. I want all my military centered at Fort Drum.
Forward. Ready and
Militia is fine there.
Sir. Your orders?
Militia there.
Sir.
I do like skirmishers. Did I move Nathaniel? Yeah, okay. Nathaniel Green's there, so we're going to move Anthony Wayne to Boston
Ready for orders.
and take his army and move him to
More
Fort Drum.
orders?
Take our fleet, send them over to Staten Island, and we will just go ahead and I think we're going to end turn here. I'm trying to make this quick. If you're new to the game and you're trying to follow along, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this quick so that episode 1 isn't as boring, and you can get a feel for how this campaign series is going to turn out. United Provinces wants a military alliance with us. I'm gonna say no right now. They're mighty and they're rich, but as it stands right now, I'm gonna say no. Just because if history is anything to go off of, they will be going to war with France. We're going to try to avoid conflict with Britain up here in Canada, but you just never know what they're going to do. We got a new agent. Portugal, Spain. Alliance was broken. The hot air balloon. And Sweden, Denmark went to war. So actually, Spain did not go to war with the British on this playthrough. My last playthrough, they went to war on this turn. So did Poland, Lithuania went to war with pretty much everyone in Europe. So that is very interesting to see that only Sweden and Denmark are at war. Just to show you the units that are in this, we do have George Washington here. Really good unit. It's an expensive unit that I cannot afford right now. And once you recruit him, oh, here it is, General Washington staff. So you don't even need to recruit him, but you can get his staff bodyguard as well. This one's only 45, whereas Washington is 75 men. But the 45 do have 3 chevrons of experience. Actually, my bad, I didn't even show you guys what we had. So that was our cavalry. You also have the Sioux Scouts, the Sioux Lancers, Great Plains Horsemen. These guys do have muskets. Great Plains Archers. We got our 6-pounders, 4-inch mortars, new French elite infantry. These guys are very expensive at almost 2,400 with an upkeep of 375. Continental Marines, your U.S. Marines, elite infantry here. It's a very good unit. The Legion of the United States, really good skirmishers right here. And they do have abilities as well. Engineer Company, same thing. Got some good abilities. Local militia from New Spain. Hessians. Volunteers from Boston. Volunteers, Pennsylvania. The 1st Delaware from the U.S. Elite DLC. Your normal Continental Line infantry here. We probably will be using a lot of these guys along with volunteers just because their cost and their upkeep is the lowest, and they have pretty good morale, so they won't break as quick. Here's the Colonial Line infantry. You do lose 1 morale point with these guys. You have the Sioux Warriors, New Spanish Conscripts, the Volunteer Regiment. I will never use those guys unless it's for Garrison Army. The Sioux Bowmen, while holding a musket in that picture. Interesting. American Militia Infantry, the Drummer Squad. These guys, I mean, they just have drums, but they have 20 morale, so these guys won't break until the last man dies, pretty much. Your normal Firelock armed citizenry, and Native American musketeers. So, as you can see, we can recruit the tribes. That is new to this mod. Haven't been able to do that unless you were in control of tribal lands in previous games. Over here, we also have the 9-pounders, 3-pounders, and the 6-pounders. This is where our artillery will come from. Nothing really different over here. You do have your 2nd New York here. And you have John Smith's band. Just skirmishers here. And you do have the Irish Brigade. The Irish Brigade has the skirmish ability, so we have a lot of skirmishers that we can recruit from.
My eyes are yours.
Go ahead and move our spy up.
How may I serve?
Start converting them over. Look at what they're working with here. Bowmen, muskets. Problem is if you attack this one, these guys reinforce. Because they are so close together. Oh, let's go ahead and get... Oh yeah, there's also the Connecticut Governor's Foot Guard. Did not show them before. A couple 2nd New Yorks going. And do we have enough to get cannons? No. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and call the turn there. Oh. Okay. So. I guess we're going to war. This is different. Great Britain didn't get any of his allies to join with them. King George is a very poor choice of wars according to his allies. So France is joining on the side of us. I don't want a military alliance with the Mongols. Hopefully the French fleet can keep them at bay. Oh, Portugal, Prussia, Hanover, all of them. Prussia, Saxony, Martha Confederacy in Portugal, Spain and Great Britain, and our 2 units we recruited. Okay, so Britain is just going to war with everyone. Let's go ahead and move to take Acadia. Oh yeah, the Iroquois didn't even join on their side, did they? But they're still allied. Interesting.
Immediately awaiting further orders.
I don't want to push over here because I know that they're going to have a rather large force.
Yes, sir. No one will know.
Okay, my spy was
Seeing, but unseen.
out of position there because I was not expecting this to happen. Let's get a trade port, and we need to focus on military earlier than I thought. I was going to try and focus economy, but I guess we're going to have to switch that up. Let's get a Lancer unit. Okay. Not a whole lot we can do here. So in turn, see what the British do. Doing a lot. And the United Provinces wants us to give them Maryland. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a look at their army here. Not really showing a whole lot.
Your humble servant.
Russia and Orland went to war, and our recruitment.
Citizens! Anything more?
Move the drummers over.
March! Yes. Secrecy. My watchword. Watching.
Moving 2 light infantries over. We really don't have too much here, but what they could have in over here in Montreal could be concerning.
Yes, sir.
So they wanted to declare war. Refused. We got pikemen and some first foot guards. I think if we take the first foot guards out and then focus the pikemen later, we could be fine. I guess we're hopping into a battle. First episode here. Fast forward it a bit. So those first foot guards are probably sitting back here somewhere, right? Oh no, they're back here. Okay, so we'll just focus the pikemen early, I guess. Quick move to formation, set up, fire. And they do break before they even reach our lines. We'll just continue to open fire on them, get them into a full retreat here. Do rally? Are they rallying? Appears they are fully broken now. If I had another unit of cav, I would run them down, but just to make sure they are fully broken, but oh, they did get 5 of my guys. Huh. Yeah, we're not even hitting them. We just need to push forward. We're barely doing any damage to them. Just need to go melee here. They have broken. Good little skirmish there.
Make ready for battle.
Repair that. Repair because these Lightfoots are gonna be heading that way. Oops. Should get some volunteer Boston. There it is. Get a couple of them in the works. Get them trained up, ready to go. Intern here. Benjamin Thompson. So we have. Oh, did. Yep. There it is. Benjamin Franklin passed away.
How can I
Should get eyes on.
hiding?
Oh, wow.
I can't go there.
I mean, now's our time to make a move. Keep an army down here.
Raise the flag. March.
Oh, we need some infrastructure too, probably. There is none here. It's expensive. We don't really have the funds for that. I was not wanting to get into a war right now. Get a Lancer. A couple colonial lines. That should be a good enough unit to defend Boston, New York, Maine right now. Spain, I'm not going to take Spain as a threat currently.
Forward.
Okay, if I leave, we'll put,
March. Yes. Forward.
move these guys to Philadelphia.
Crown and country.
Um, First Delaware going. Turn here. Got a new agent.
No one will know.
Alright, so this is the same army we saw before, but now they're reinforced with a general, an extra line infantry, and now dragoons.
Forward! March! Forward! March for crown and
Your
country!
humble servant.
Hopefully. Oh.
Yes. Your
Oh.
orders? Unseen, unheard.
That is not good at all. Alright, so the Spanish conscripts are not a good unit at all. I think they're almost worse than the volunteer. They're worse than the volunteer infantry. Continue to get some, you know what? I think it's time. I think it has to be done. Yeah, so one more unit. Need to recruit General George Washington back into the army. And we'll have him and his staff link up at
My mission?
Fort Drum.
Ready for orders.
We're probably going to have to take Montreal. I'm expecting a naval invasion up here at some point.
Harvesting supplies.
So they didn't push into my territory. Oh. I think we just need to fight this army head on.
Humble servant.
We can encircle them.
Forward! March!
That would be awesome.
March! Men,
Anything more?
forward!
That's Iroquois territory. They're going to be able to slip out because of that.
Sir. Your orders?
Form line for battle!
Make ready.
Now we might get sandwiched. This could be bad. Legion's going for the good skirmishers.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Men, forward.
These cav units up as well.
March. Waiting for your orders.
Think that we're gonna have a decent enough army here.
I tingle with anticipation.
Our second school is almost complete.
Yes, sir.
I think we're gonna risk it here. 31%.
Bullet or a knife? Choices.
Ah.
Choices.
Is this from the show Turn? We lost our agent there.
Humble servant.
I think we're gonna call the episode here. Then I will be recording episode 2 following this, so episode 2 should be up very shortly. Appreciate y'all coming in and checking out this video. If you could, please drop a like and subscribe, and I will be back with another video very shortly.